Okay, so let's have a quick recap what we have discussed in the last session. In the last session, we have just given introduction about AWS, about me, about yours. In today's session, we are going to learn about how to create our AWS account. But before starting out this particular topic, any question anyone have, please quickly raise your hand. Yes, Param, you can unmute.
Yesterday we talked about private cloud. Okay, so can you just brief me about the difference between private and the on-premise?
On-premise and private are both are same thing.
Okay.
Both are same thing. Private is the which is in by the organizations. They have their own cloud. So definitely for their own cloud, they need to buy the
Okay, so both are same, we can say, right?
servers, their own servers. And to
Oh,
guess it, and even it is also called as internal cloud. Also, it is also called as corporate cloud. Also, so they have a different terminologies for those
okay.
things.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, so you can unmute. Sumya, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I just pinged you like I need the URL. You told yesterday to save as a bookmark. Actually, yesterday I was logged in from my
I have.
phone. Today I'm in my
So now
system.
record PDF is uploaded in our website. Now you need to check those one. Whichever we have covered, that those are done now. PDF is uploaded in our website. You will download the PDF from our website. Link is given there. You need to check those. You contact our support team. They'll guide you. Okay.
Okay, actually yesterday you shared the link, but somehow I was not able to.
I'm saying please contact our support team. You get the PDF from our website. You can
No,
download
actually,
from there.
can you share the website link once?
Please contact our support team. There are what admins are there. We have a 3 admins of WhatsApp community are in the WhatsApp community. Contact them. They will definitely guide you with all the details.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Lakshmi, you can unmute.
Hello, like I have a doubt here is like 2 years back I just created one AWS account. So it like yesterday in yesterday's class you were saying that it will be chargeable right after 12 months.
Yes.
So I'm not using that account. So is that like is it am I supposed to delete that account or else it will be chargeable now?
No
I
need to
haven't.
do. No need to do anything with that. Create a new account and start with the new account. Forget about that old account. Whatever you have done. Don't use
Okay,
that account.
sure. Thank you.
Okay. Create a new account with new email ID. You can use same mobile number. You can use same card, but
Mm-hmm.
email ID needs to be different.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Create a new one. With that, you can start your practice.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Monica, you can unmute. Monica, you can unmute and ask your question. Mohammed, you can unmute. Mohammed Sagir Ahmed, you can unmute and ask your question.
Hi, Ankit. I
Hi.
have a question. So the question is, For someone new who's trying to switch to cloud, with all these new advanced developments coming in the AI, what does the future in cloud look like, considering all these major developments in AI?
Do you really think that AI has all the information which is required for our requirement?
Maybe in future, yes, but as you saw, like couple of weeks ago, AI software engineer called Devin. Maybe that can possibly do that in the future. So I just have this question. Do you think
The
cloud can be?
cloud, even where AI is developed? Okay, tell me one thing. Where AI is developing?
Sorry,
Where AI is developing?
AI is
For definitely to develop AI, also they need some servers.
yes,
So where they are using those servers? Which server they are using it? They are using cloud servers also.
cloud, right?
So everywhere cloud is using it.
Correct.
So that's what we are going to learn cloud.
But can AI itself do all this what the cloud engineers are doing?
There is everything can't be done automatic. You need to give some process. You need to make that process, then automatically will be done. Automatically will not done anything, but yeah, automatic is done, but you need to create that process, then automatic is going to be done.
But don't you think the role which freshers are trying to move into this cloud industry would be affected because of that?
No,
Okay.
cloud is going to be there for long period of time. I don't think so cloud is going anywhere.
Yeah, cloud would definitely be there. But my question was like with respect to AI, like, is it still a good choice to like
No,
move
I'm
into
not. I'm
cloud?
not agree with this answer question. No, no.
Okay. Yeah, fine. That was the question. Thank you.
Yes, Bhanu, you can unmute.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ankit, the thing is like yesterday I didn't attend the class, and for the notes and for the PDFs, do we need to subscribe with anything?
Yes, like last session, I've already informed that only live training is free from our side. We are
Okay.
not going to charge you for anything for live training. If you need
Yeah.
notes and recordings, then you need to pay.
Okay. So with this course, like, can we attempt the solution architect exam?
Yes,
AWS.
yes,
Yeah. Thanks.
yes,
Oh,
Manju, you can unmute.
yeah. Thank you, Ankit.
I don't have any question, but I'm able to hear only your voice, huh? But the previous Banu Prakash voice I can able to hear, but the rest other people voice I couldn't able to hear.
I don't know what is that issue. There is nothing like settings. We have done it from our side. The problem
Okay,
might be from your side. I don't
okay,
know what
previous.
is that. Please check from your side.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Yes, Neha, you can unmute. Neha Singh, you can unmute and please ask your question.
Yes, I just want to ask if we get this recording, if in any case, if we want this recording, how should,
Please contact support team. They'll guide you on those things.
okay, is this chargeable or is free?
Live training is free. Yesterday also I said, again I'm repeating the same thing.
Actually,
Yes,
yesterday
live training is free.
I missed this first session yesterday, so that's why.
Live, like just few minutes before also I said that live training is free. We are not going to charge anything for live training.
Okay.
If you need notes and recording access, yes, you need to pay.
Okay.
Yes, Mahadev, you can unmute. Mahadev, you can unmute and ask your question. Atif, you can unmute.
Hello, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, Atif.
Hi, I'm based in the UK. I'm now in the UK. I'm currently in technical support. So how come, so in, majority of the people are wanting to go into solution architecture, but how come you don't provide training on sysops administration?
No,
No?
no, we are not providing for sysop administration. We are not providing for developer. And even when you are going for a job search, try to check for all three. You will find more jobs for a solution architect
Rather than DevOps. Do you think it's more
rather
demand than
than
DevOps?
sysop, rather than developer, I'm saying.
Okay. So would I do doing the the cloud practitioner and then go straight to the architect solution architect and miss the
That is
sysops you're saying?
that is completely optional.
Right.
That is completely optional.
Okay. And in terms of networking, how much do you have to know for networking? Because in the UK it's different here. They have different, requirements. They say you have to do CCNA and then do a full network and then to learn cloud in terms of
It's up to
infrastructure.
you. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I guess you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. In this curriculum, we will be covering migration part as well in terms of infrastructure and platform as a service.
We are covering one service. We have a migration on premises VM. That one we are covering it. It's part of the course content. You can please refer the course content for more details.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yes, Mahesh.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, thanks for providing this training. I have one query, like I have a 6 years of network security experience and I want to move to cloud. So this will be the entry level certification, right? So will it, how will it
Entry
benefit
level is
in my,
the practitioner one. This is associate
okay,
one. That one is
okay,
optional. You don't need to go with the entry level. Directly go with the associate certification.
okay. So how it will benefit for my role? Like I'm working as a senior network security engineer. That's okay.
So right now you're working as a
Senior network security.
so that one is different. But yes, if you are going to learn the cloud one, definitely little bit of knowledge you will gain it, because in this one also we have some networking thing. Your job role is different. This is completely different.
Okay. So I need
It will
some like job profile for cloud. So uh, which belongs to my profile, right? Network security or
you can
networks.
go with you after that. There is a specialist one we have. That one is coming under networking. You can go to that path. But to go to that path, first you need to have is associate, then professional, and then specialist level knowledge you need to have. In specialist one, we have some networking training also, specific to networking.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
one will more help you. Okay?
Yeah. Fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Murthy, you can unmute. Murthy Reddy, you can unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, Ankita, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so sorry, Ankita, yesterday I missed the class, so that's why I raised the hand. So I got the answer, so I will check with your support team and I got the recording session. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Ankita.
Yes, Shah, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Shah.
Yeah. By the way, kudos to your team for arranging such a wonderful session. And my query is like, Ankit, after this completion, this session, entire sessions for associate level examination, do we need to refer some extra additional information from outside, or is that enough for that course
This
for
is
your certification?
completely enough.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, Kailas, you can unmute.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, sir. Sir, I have questions. about how much pay for recordings and documents.
You need to contact our support team, they'll guide you on those things.
There are, how many durations in that lecture, sir?
Sorry?
Which part is covering like DevOps architecture?
This is not DevOps, this is completely solution architect training.
Okay.
Did you
In
check
that,
the course content?
yes, sir, yes.
The course content is
Yes, sir,
clearly mentioned. This is solution architect. Even the WhatsApp community which we have, in that one also it is clearly mentioned solution
sir.
architect. Everywhere we are
Yes,
mentioning
sir, I have
solution architect. We are not mentioning anywhere
Yes,
that's
I have-
DevOps one.
Yes, I have checked that. Yes, thank you,
This
sir.
is completely solution architect today.
Okay.
Okay, one last question, then we'll start with some other topic. Yes, Mohammed Amir.
As part of this course, are we covering this code pipeline and CDK?
Just before you, one student has asked the question about the training. I said that this is not a DevOps training. This is solution architect.
Okay, but CDK is like, my understanding is like with that we can create like EC2 instance and
Pipeline is a different. Pipeline is coming under DevOps one.
no, but CDK is different, right? When
What is the full form of CDK?
code deployment kit.
Which service you're
Like
talking about?
Python program, sorry.
Which service you're talking about?
Code deployment kit.
It's not coming under associate level. This one service coming under professional level.
Yeah.
The service you're talking about, CDK.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, this one is coming under professional level. Okay, so let's just start with our today's topic. So those have raised their hand, guys, I'll back to you after a few minutes. Let's start with the topic. You don't need to load down your hands. Okay, so the first thing what we are going to learn here right now is how to create our AWS account. To create your AWS account, you can use any of your personal email ID. Don't use your official email IDs. Always use your personal email IDs. To create your AWS account, here I've given that particular link. I'm going to share this particular link in the chat box. You can click on this particular link. Once you click on this particular link, with the help of that, you can create your account, or you can go to aws.amazon.com also. If you don't want to note down this link, just note down aws.amazon.com. Once you go there, you need to click on sign in. Here we have an option to create a new AWS account. So you directly go to that link, or you can follow this process also to create a new account. Once you go to that particular link, it will ask for your email ID and account. Email ID, make sure if you already have an AWS account, you're not going to use the same email ID. You need to use a new email ID, and it can be any of your personal email ID you can use here. Second thing is, you need to give your AWS account name, and AWS account name needs to be unique. It can't be the same one which other people have used it. It needs to be unique globally. Like I have my account, I have a one with Ankit 2802. I have this one. I'm trying to create a new account. Can I use the same one? No, I'll get error message there. So the username, whatever I'm giving account name, that needs to be unique globally. So you can use in numbers and characters to give your account. So once you give your account name, you need to click on verify email address. For verify, they will send you an OTP. That particular OTP you need to enter to verify your account. So just click on verify. You're going to verify your email ID. Once you verify your email address, you need to enter your password. Once you enter password, with that, you are going to complete the step 1. So there are total 5 steps we have to create our AWS account. So with that, you are going to complete the first step. Now for password, do we have any rules and regulations we need to follow? Yes. Your password must be at least 8 characters long minimum and maximum 128 characters. And out of these 4, 3 of the following things we need to follow: upper, lower, number, non-alphanumeric character. So out of these 4, 3 of the following things needs to be follow. It's mandatory. So once you click on continue, you will move to this particular page. And here you are able to see free tier offer, which we have discussed in previous session. You're getting always free, 12 months free trial. You will get from there. And here you need to select a plan. You want to go with a business plan or personal? You need to select a personal plan. Don't go with the business one. You're not going to do any business right now. Just go with the personal plan. Because in business, you have some plans you are getting, and those you need to select, and minimum bill you will get for those plans. In personal one also we have plans, but we are getting one more option called free plan also. So there is no minimum bill we will get from their side. So go with the personal, and here you need to enter your personal details also: your full name, your phone number, country, address, city, state, postal code. Postal code means PIN code. And then you can check this checkbox, or if you are interested to read their terms and conditions, you can click there and you can read that also. And then click on continue. Once we click on continue, we are able to complete the step 2. Now, so once you click on step 2 with continue, you will move to this particular page, and here you need to enter your card details. You can enter debit card or credit card, your card number, expiry date, card holder name, or CVV. You need to enter those details. Now, there is one important point. Whatever the card you are going to enter here, from that card, they are going to deduct 2 rupees or $1 they are going to deduct. If you are from India, they will deduct 2 rupees. If you are from any other country, they will deduct $1. And that particular amount, whatever they are going to deduct from your account, that particular amount you will get a refund in 3 to 5 days. They are saying 3 to 5 days, but usually within 1 or 2 hours we'll get a refund. But as per their documentation, it's mentioned as 3 to 5 days. So to create your account, you don't need to pay anything. Just for validation, you are giving your card details, and that particular amount also you are getting in refund. But if you are from India, you need to be very careful here. The reason is, by default, every Indian account is disabled with international transactions by default. So whatever the card you are giving, debit card or credit card, that particular card needs to enable with international transactions. You can enable with the help of internet banking also, or mobile banking. How you know you need to enable it? That's mandatory. If you're not enabling the international transactions, you can't verify your card details. No need to enable for thousands of rupees. Just for 10 rupees or 50 rupees, you can enable, because they are going to deduct 2 rupees from your account, and the 2 rupees you will get a refund. So once you enter card details, click on verify and continue, and they'll deduct 2 rupees. And whatever the OTP you'll receive, enter that OTP, click on submit. Once you click on submit, you are able to complete this step 3. Moving to step 4, you need to verify your mobile number. So select your country code and enter your mobile number, enter the security check. And to verify your mobile number, there are 2 options. One is SMS, other one is call. So whatever the option you're selecting, you can click here. You will get an OTP from their side. Enter that OTP to verify your mobile number. Click on continue. Now here we'll move to the 5th step. Sorry, the 4th step. The first one, you need to select primary purpose. A second one you need to select as, first one you need to select as personal, and for second one you need to select individual. You need to make sure you're selecting it as mentioned in the PPT. So once you select these details, click on continue. And even if you select any other also, don't worry, they're not going to charge you. But this is just for a practice purpose. I have given it the one which you can select. You don't need to check other things. But even if you select any other thing, they are not going to charge you. And here you need to select a support plan. That's what I've told you. The minimum bill one we have $29, $100. We have minimum plans. So if you select $29, $100 plan, that minimum bill you will receive, and taxes are going to add in it. So in personal one, you have a basic support free plan. So you need to select this free plan. So there is no minimum bill from their side. So once you select free plan, complete sign up, go to AWS Management Console, and this is how it looks like when you log into your AWS account. 99.99% your account is going to ready in 2 minutes. Once you complete the step 4 and 5, it's ready. Very rarely nowadays it happens that your account takes some time. Very rarely. And if anything that happens, they'll give you an email ID also for that. If they need anything from your side. If they need anything, they'll give you an email ID. You need to email to that email. And it's nowadays very rarely happen with anyone. If happen with any of you guys, so whatever the email ID you're getting from their side, whatever the details they need from your side, you need to email to them. If I talk about 8 years before when I learned AWS, after creation of the account, it's mandatory to email them. And we need to give our personal details, mean like our driving license, our passport, some ID we need to share with them. Then after that, they are activating our account. It happens 8 years before. But nowadays, it's very rarely happen with anyone. So if it happen with you, whatever the details they need, you need to email that, then they are going to activate your account. And it happen mostly with those people, those have already AWS account, and they are using the same card and they are not paying their existing bills. It happen mostly with those people. So I hope you don't have any existing account. Even if you have, you don't have any bill pending for that account. If you have pending bill, clear that bill. So otherwise, they are not going to create your account. So this is how you can create your account. Now, any question anyone have, please let me know now. Yes, Bhanu Prakash. Sorry. Yes, Bhanu Prakash. Lakshmi Narayana, you can unmute.
Ankit, myself is Lakshmi Narayan. I'm working from Infosys. Actually, my role is in HANA database administration. I am right now. I am going to be like AWS along with the DBA specialist. Can you please guide me like what are all the certifications is required? How it will be help?
You need to have the associate certification and professional level certificate, and after that you can go with the database certification also.
Okay. In the database, actually, I saw like two things. One is an SAP, another one is DBA.
DBA one, you
Should
can do that.
yeah, I will go with DBA,
You're a
right?
DBA, right? So you go with the DBA one. And even in that one, you will learn a service in under DBA part, you will learn a service called Redshift also. It's a data warehousing service.
1 second. In the DBA, data warehouse service.
Data warehousing service we have also in cloud. So
Data
that's
warehouse
part will be
service.
your DBA training.
Okay, got it. Yeah, thank you.
That actually really good service now. Customers are using it. The
Oh,
data warehousing
yes,
service.
yes. I am like I was targeting like I'm pretty much interested to go that way. So thanks for that guidance. Thank you.
Yes, Ranjit.
Yeah. Hi, good evening, Ankit.
Good evening.
Actually, for joining this course, AWS Solution Architect, so what are the prerequisites we need to have? Like we need to complete the cloud practitioner certificate?
No, it's not required. That's optional. That's not mandate. That's optional.
And currently, I'm working as a backup admin in one company. So, what is the like next I need to do after this solution architect?
There are two options. One is professional level, other one is DevOps. It's up to you. Want to go with both or you want to go with one? It's up to you.
Okay. And after completing of this course, so should I go for exam with the AWS, right?
Yeah.
So how much it will be the cost?
They are charging some near about 15,000 rupees, including of taxes, some 15 or 16,000. I don't remember exact amount. Yeah, 15 or 16,000 rupees they are charging.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Only these are the queries I have.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Shrikant, you can unmute.
Hi, Shrikant. Yeah, so actually it's a big mistake, I guess. So it's touched. So no question from my end.
Okay. Yes, Prithvi Yadav, you can unmute. Sagar, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, so Ankit, my question is like, if we have some pre-existing account with the and if we don't want to pay that bill, so can we create a new account with a new email ID and the new debit card or credit card?
Yes,
Parallel one.
make sure you're not going to use anything existing thing. You're not going to use the same mobile number, same card. Don't use those things. Then definitely they'll identify.
Okay. So, okay.
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 Yes, Mohammed Nasir.
Ankit, yes, previously I've created the account, but it has come to an end with the payment method. It has stuck with that particular page. Like it has been created, but mail has come as like payment details, something very problem with that.
Log in with your account and they'll give you a pop-up to complete that payment.
As you told that any card related problem is there like that or
it can be. Your card is not enabled. You are from which country?
India.
So it might be your card is not enabled with international transactions.
So you told
That's
that we should contact the bank, right?
Sorry?
We should contact to the bank. Huh?
You can do it yourself also. You don't need to contact bank.
How, Ankit?
You can do it from mobile banking or internet banking.
Okay. We can do from there. Huh?
Yeah, yes, you can. There's an options we are getting it there. In internet banking also we are getting it, and even in mobile banking we are also you are getting it.
Any particular section there? Any,
I don't
like
remember. I don't know that all about banking. I know the one which I was
is it?
using it from there. It
Okay,
was option we have it.
okay, okay, okay. And
Just
one
check.
more
There's
thing,
an
Ankit,
option called usage. You have it. Some you can set some usage. You can check there.
usage. Okay, okay. And one
Yeah.
more thing, Bankit, yesterday, as you told, like 2 years of experience we can put. Logitech is providing any documents like that, or we should
We are
put
not
and we
providing. We are not providing any certificate for experience certificate.
Then how come we can put the 2 years and if background verification comes, how can we handle that?
You need to check from in your city.
Okay, from other side.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Nikhil, you can unmute.
Hi Ankit. So my question was, I just created an AWS account last week for DevOps. So can I use the same for this course also?
Yes. Yes, you can use the same account also.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Pavan. Pavan, unmute yourself and please ask your question. Yes, Eunice, you can unmute.
Sir, is cloud architect or cloud engineer same or they are both different?
Which one? Sorry?
Cloud engineer.
There is nothing like job profile we have in AWS Cloud Engineer.
Sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Harish.
Hello, sir. Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, currently I'm pursuing a master's in United States. So after completion of this course, can I get a job as a fresher in cloud engineer?
Definitely, yes, you can apply fresher jobs also.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that was my doubt. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Sayed, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, I want to transition my field into cloud, so that's the reason I'm interested in this session. So I'm currently into non-technical profile into IT service management, major incident management. So uh, apart from this training, do I need to focus on any other technical stuff, basic learning, or do I need to take cloud practitioner, fundamentals, or how do you want me?
Like earlier also some students asked this type of questions, not exact same, but similar questions they have asked. I have answered the same thing. No need to focus on any other thing. Whatever I'm teaching, just focus on those things.
Okay.
Okay. And it's not for Sayyid guys, for everyone. If you're from whatever you are learn, I'm teaching you, focus on that one. You don't need to go with any other thing. Whatever is extra you require it, I'm sharing those particular links in my PDFs. The PDFs, whichever I'm going to share with you guys, in that one, there are some useful link I have given it. Some self-learning links I have already given it. So that with the help of this particular link, whatever is mentioned in my PDF, open after end of the session, whenever you'll get the PDF, open that PDF and read that link. So that link is really helpful for you guys, whatever is mentioned in my PDFs. So other than that, you don't need to focus. Whichever link is mentioned, you need to read that. Or in my PPT, some explanation is also given it. You need to read those also. Okay, so those have raised their hand, guys. Just wait. Let's just start with some of our other things. Now, the first service which we are going to learn here is EC2. EC2 stands for Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. In our journal language, it is called as virtual machine. In the general language, even in some of the clouds, it is called as virtual machine. In AWS, it is called as EC2. Now, what is this EC2 service? EC2 is a virtual server which we are going to create on AWS infrastructure. Now, what is virtual server? Virtual server is like a computer. It's like a computer I'm going to build, like I'm using this laptop. With the same configuration, I need one more computer. So I can create that same type of computer on Amazon infrastructure, and I can use that computer from any part of the, from my laptop, I can connect to that particular server and I can do anything under that particular server. I can build anything I want to use for my work. I can use it. I want to make some application. I can make some application also. I want to manage some application. I can manage some application also. It can be used for any purpose. There's not specific reason, only for one reason I need this particular server. No. That particular server can be used for any purpose. Based on the client requirement, the only thing is we need to select CPU and RAM and hard disk. So based on our requirement, we need to select, and with the help of that, we can create our servers. We can create our EC2 machines. And which operating system supports in AWS? Here we have. They have a big list: Amazon Linux, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, Oracle Linux, CentOS, Mac operating system. They have a lot of operating system which supports in AWS EC2. I know that it's not, you don't, right now you not remember these terminologies. In one single day, no one can remember these terminologies. You need to practice it. Whenever you're doing practice it, slowly you can remember these terms, and you need to remember it. Because in interview, you need to use these terminologies. You can't use virtual machine terminology there. In journal language, it is called as virtual machine, but in your interview, you can't, or in organizations, you are not using it. You need to use a proper terminology EC2. So you will remember these terminologies. Now, which one I'm going to show you? I'm going to show you how to create a Windows machine. Okay. Before moving forward, whenever we buying any laptop, what are the basic thing we are checking? Can you please confirm in this chat box? Basic things. I'm not going in much more details. Just a basic every person is going to check. Correct. Hard disk, RAM, CPU, and operating system. So these are the four things every person is going to check. These are very basic things. Every person is going to check these four things. Without these four things, definitely we can't build a laptop or a computer. We can't build. Same way, EC2 machine also. To create EC2 machine, we need these four things. Now, first of all, let me log into my AWS account. Now, to log into your AWS account, you have two options. One is called root user, other one is IAM user. Right now, we are going to connect with the help of root user. In our upcoming session, we'll go with IAM user once we reach to that particular service. So I'm entering my email ID. This is not my personal email. I don't send any emails to this email. If you send any email to this email, don't expect a reply also. Yeah. I'm able to log into my account, and here you are able to see few services, which is showing us recently visited. So recently I have visited to whichever the services, it's showing me here. And in the top, I have created some shortcuts also. You can also create shortcut. By default, one shortcut you are getting it for EC2. Whenever you create an account, by default you will get. You can search here any service, whichever you want to search here. Like I can search EC2. And if you put the star mark, here it's the star one. If you click here on the star one, this automatically shortcut can become in your one also. Now, once you log into your account, the first thing what you need to do it is you need to select a region. Region means data center. In which data center you want to create these servers. They have right now 33 regions. By default, when I log into my account, it's showing me which region? North Virginia. Here I'm able to see the region, and here I'm able to see the account name which I have given it. This is my account name, Ankit Narula. This is my region by default, which is selected in my AWS account. If I want to create the region in North Virginia, I can create, or if I click here, here I'm able to see them all the regions. I'm getting it here. The actual name of the region is US East 1. North Virginia is for us, it's easily to remember to us. But the actual name of the region is US East 1. This is the actual name of the region. Here I have Mumbai. What is the actual name of Mumbai region? AP-South-1. This is the actual name. For Singapore, AP-Southeast-1. This is for Canada. Here we have for Europe, South America, we are it. So which one I'm going to select? I'm going to select, let's say example, I'm selecting Mumbai. So in whatever the region you want to create these services, you need to first select that particular region here. Done. Now search EC. What is it as a tagline? So click on that EC2. Now, whatever the steps I'm going to follow, all the steps is mentioned in my PPT also. Every single step is mentioned in the PPT. So make sure when you're doing practice, you always need to check the notes. You check the recordings also, and you need to check the notes also. And just a minute, I need to delete some resources, which I forget to delete earlier. Let me quickly delete those. Just a minute, guys. It's mandatory to delete, I forget. Don't worry, whatever I'm doing, you will learn in upcoming session. But let me delete this. Okay, done. So here I'm able to see the Mumbai region. So let me go to home screen first. So here I'm able to select the Mumbai region. You want to work on any of the region, it's completely up to you. There is no restriction, nothing like that. It's up to you, whichever the region you want to use, you can do that. Process is same for all regions. I'm using Mumbai one, I want to use it. You want to use California, you can use. You want to use Singapore, you can use it. So I've selected the Singapore. And now EC2. Here I'm getting. Now after that, click on instance. Now, right now, I'm not able to see any instance. Instance means EC2. I'm not able to see it because by default, we don't have anything. So I need to create a new one. To create a new one, I need to click on launch instance. So when I click on launch instance, now here I need to select few of the details here, which I need to select now. Now, to create this particular EC2 machine, there are multiple steps we need to follow. The first step is we need to give the name to our EC2 machine, and it can be any name. It's not like a mandatory that it needs to be a unique this particular EC2. I just give as EC2 VIN-288. So I've given the name to my EC2. First step is completed. After completion of the first step, the second thing we need to select is Amazon machine image here. Now, what is this AMI? In our daily language, we call it as operating system, but in AWS, it is called as AMI. Short form is AMI. You can use A short form also, or the full form is Amazon machine image. Both are correct. Short form is also correct, and complete name is also correct. Now, so which one I need to select here? If I scroll down, here I'm getting Amazon Linux. Here I'm getting Mac, Ubuntu, Windows, Red, Sushi. I'm getting it here, W. Or if you want to browse more, we have a browse option. So if you click on browse, you will get more. So they are just the very commonly used, those one they have given in the top. But which one we are selecting? Windows one. Now in Windows one also they have a different. Not just only one window, they have a different servers they have for that. Like 2022, 2019, they have different. So here I'm getting in the below. So these are 2022, 2020 core base, 2019, 2016. So here we have it. Lot of from their set. Whichever you want to select, that is going to decide by your client. So whatever as per your client requirement, they are going to tell you that particular one you need to select here. And make sure for your practice purpose, you're only going to select those one which is clearly mentioned as free tier eligible. You need to select the AMI operating system which is clearly mentioned as free tier eligible. If you're going to select other than free tier eligible, you will get a bill from their side. So make sure you select a free tier eligible. So we have selected our EMI. Scroll down. Now I need to select CPU and RAM. And CPU and RAM is a combination of both the things here. I can't select separate. I can't select separate CPU. I can't select separate RAM. I need to set both the things together. So right now, I'm just starting it. For starting, always every client is go with the minimum requirement. In future, whenever they need more, they can increase CPU, RAM, or hard disk whenever they need. And it's a regular activity done in the organizations. So right now, let's example, I just go with one CPU and 1 GB of the RAM. So to go with one CPU and 1 GB of the RAM, we have a different type of instance. So how much CPU and RAM I will get? The first one is T2.nano. In T2.nano, we have one CPU, 0.5 GB of RAM. In T2.micro, one CPU, 1 GB of RAM. And here it is clearly mentioned, this one is coming under free tier eligible. Now, whatever the old regions we have in AWS, for old regions, T2.micro is coming under our free tier. Whatever the old regions we have, whatever the new regions which AWS is developing or they have recently developed, in that one T2.micro is not coming. In that one, you will see T3.micro. So you don't need to worry about with that one. It is clearly mentioned there as free tier eligible. So it's free tier eligible. You will get one CPU and 1 GB of the RAM. Now, if you want to browse more, I can scroll down here. I got one CPU, 2 GB of RAM, two CPU, 4 GB of RAM, two CPU, 8 GB. So you have very big machines. We can select even 32 GB of RAM also, 36 CPUs also we can select. You can see 192 GB of RAM, 96 CPU. So whatever as per the client requirement they have, you need to select the instance type. T2.micro is the instance type. These are the name. They have built the combination of CPU and RAM. For everything they have given a name. And it's the name of that particular combination. So they have a different combinations. For every combination, there's a different name. Like T2.micro, T2.small, T2.medium, T2.large, T2.x large, T2.2x large. So these are the name. T3.90, T3.micro, T3.small. So these are the names of the instance type. So these all are combination of CPU and RAM. These are just their name they have used it. Other clouds are using something else name. They can use any naming convention, whichever they need it. So just T2.micro we are going to use, and T2.micro is coming under our free tier. With that, we'll get how much CPU? 1. How much RAM? 1 GB of the RAM. Scroll down. Now we have key pair. What is key pair? Before starting of this thing, guys, those are sending me questions in the chat box. It's not possible for me to concentrate on both the things, guys. I can't concentrate on for teaching also to reply you on the chat box also. So it's not possible. You're sending me a lot of questions. I'm least bothered about those right now. I'm not checking your questions. You're saying I got near more than 50 messages right now. I didn't check a single message because I can't focus on both the things. So please let me focus here. This is more one question which you have it will give you the chance here. Right now, I'm teaching it. I know you have some questions and I'm going to teach you how to connect also. I'm not going to leave in between of you, just like how to connect, that's all. After creation, we need to learn how to connect also, how to use it. Definitely we learn it. If I'm not teaching you anything, when you get a chance to speak, then you can ask your question. So I don't want to stop the chat. The reason why I don't want to stop the chat might be I have some issue with my internet connectivity. You're not able to hear me. So that's the reason I have enabled the chat. That's the only reason. Otherwise, I can stop the chat. So no one can distract me. Please focus here what we are right now I'm teaching you. Whatever your questions in your mind, that is why I have given my email ID to you guys. You can email me when you're doing practice. You can ask your question. I'm trying to speak with every single person. Okay. So moving forward, now what is key pair? Key pair is a combination of two keys, public and private key. It's a combination of two keys, public and private. Public key is going to store in our local machine. Private key is going to store in cloud. Public key is going to store in our local machine. Sorry. It has been changed. In public key is going to store in cloud, and private machine is going to download in our local machine. It's a combination of two key. Like I give example here, like I want to open a locker. To open a locker, I need two keys. So one is public, other one is private key. So till the time we are not going to enter both the keys, we can't open that locker. Same way here also. To connect to this particular machine, I need both the keys. So key pair is actually going to help us to connect to this machine. Public key store in cloud. Private key is going to store in our local machine. So from my side, I'm giving private key. From cloud side, they are giving public key. So when both the links, both the keys are going to link together, then we are able to connect to this particular machine. And to download this private key, we have only one chance. Only one single chance I have to download this key. I can't download this key multiple times. There's only one single chance we will get to download this key. Once you download, you can't re-download this particular key. So this is called as key pair. Key pair is a combination of two keys, and with the help of this key, I can connect to this machine. Here you are able to see some of the existing key which I have generated. I can't use these keys. If I want, I can use it, but I'm not going to use it. And even I can't use it right now. The reason is because I don't have this physical key in my local machine. I have deleted. This is from previous batches. If I want, I can create a new key pair. So here I have a create a new key pair. But I'm not going to create a new key pair because time is already done right now. And I need to start my other batch also after half an hour. So I'm just going to stop here. Let's go with quickly few questions. Then we'll end the session. We didn't complete the topic of EC2. And I'm not going to, I'll upload the PPT also in our website. So this particular topic we are going to continue in the next session. And as per the next session, as per our discussion, next session we have it on Monday. As per India timing, it's 4:30 p.m. IST. As per USA timing, it's 6 a.m. CST. So next session we have it on Monday. So no session Friday and Saturday. So you have 2 days. I know that we didn't learn anything. You can do practice it. But yes, once we start our practice, more learning, then you can practice also. But right now you don't have anything to practice it. So just if you want, you can create your account, or you can wait for a few more days to create your account. You can create after Monday session. So this is what we have for today. Let's quick questions, then we'll end the session. Yes, Anita, you can unmute. Mudam Shrikant, can you please unmute yourself? Mudam Shrikant. Yeah, Jailabadin, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. The create key option is showing, but the token is open SS. I need to create, right?
Sorry?
I already opened the ES2 AWS portal. Okay. It's showing the create key open with open SSH. That is only I want to create, right? Otherwise, fit.
You want to click on create key pair and give the name and click on
Okay.
create key pair. That's only you need to do that.
Okay.
Nothing else.
Is there need to change any options or RSA
No,
token to anything?
Nothing you need to change it. Just give the name and click on create. Don't worry, we'll learn practically in our tomorrow in the next session, or tomorrow on Monday session we'll learn it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Selvan, you can unmute.
Hello, Ankit.
Yes.
Yeah, I have one doubt. So, what is the difference? But what are the courses covered in that AWS developer and AWS architect? So, what is the
Services
difference?
are not same. Services are completely different. Developer services are different. Associate architect level services are different.
Oh, you mean that different services will be covered in that AWS architect?
In developer, the different services are going to cover as compared to architect. Yes, correct. Services are not. If services are same, then why they need to create a developer other certification, or why they want to create a soft certification?
Okay. So depends on the services that certification will be different, you mean?
Yes, correct. That is why we have more than 10 certifications.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, and one thing. So how can we get this recorded video?
You
Do
need
we
to
have any?
contact support team for those things. They'll guide you. I don't know how
Yeah.
they are sharing it.
Okay.
The only thing is I just need to upload the notes in their website. That's my job, my part of this. Other than that, they are taking care of that. So you need to contact the Logic Lab support team. They'll guide you.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Arun. Rajesh, you can unmute. Manjunath, you can unmute.
Yeah. So my question is with respect to this key pair. Okay. So this key pair is associated to one host because you have mentioned that only one time we have a chance to download this key.
No, you can link the same key to multiple machines also.
Single key, what is that? This one key will be used for the multiple machines, whatever the multiple machines.
Yes.
Okay.
Private key is going to download in your local machine, but public key is still there in cloud. So you can link a public key. Like here you are able to see these are public keys. So you can select any of the public key. But to connect to this machine, you need to have the same private key in your local machine also.
Okay. If I use the same AWS account in a different system, then I have to download a different key to the system, other system.
Definitely, yes, you need to have that key to connect to that machine. Or you can transfer that key by just upload that key in Google Drive or email, put it, the download there. It's also possible. Like if I talk about like we have 100 team member and we have created a machine and we want to share that key to same key to multiple people. So everyone is not going to download their own key.
Okay.
If we want different keys for them, it's possible. We can create different users. But if everyone wants to use same key pair, then it's not possible to read download. We need to share it with some other solution. Like
Okay, that means
also we can do that, or we can store somewhere else so they can download from there also.
okay. You mean in the enterprise level? Okay, in the companies it will be like this. Okay, so it will have a one corporate account to the AWS for the maintenance, and keep the private keys will be stored in the different administrative systems.
It actually not storing in the local machines. It is storing somewhere in our location. It's secure place. At secure place, it is going to store. It's not storing in your local machine. Means you need one key copy you need in your local machine also, but more copies getting stored in different locations. So if anyone get lost, they'll get from there.
Okay, because I'm just trying to correlate in how in the companies it will be working.
You will understand more once we'll come to the user creation part.
Okay.
Because every user have their own key. If we have a different user, they can have their own keys.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Jilani, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Question is regarding the key pairs.
Mhm.
There are two key pairs. One is public and private.
Yes, that's what I've
Public
told,
is
yes.
already Public is already there in
It's
AWS,
not
and we
already
need
there.
to
We need
connect.
to create. It's not already there.
Yeah.
We are
Once we,
when we are going to create that that is going to be public key.
yeah. Once we create it, then automatically the public key will be generated in the AWS, right?
Correct.
We can use the same public key and we can connect to the system. Is it possible?
Another
Without
EC2
private?
machine? New EC2 machine?
No. I'm saying we are downloading the private key and giving the public key to the AWS, right?
We are
We
not
can
giving it, Zilani sir.
Yeah,
Don't
it
use that. We
automatically
are not
created.
giving it. It's automatically created and link with our EC2 machine. So we are not giving
Yeah.
to them.
With the help of Putigen, we can download the public key also, right?
Yeah, we can generate it.
Yeah.
We can
With the
generate
help
also,
of
but there is no option we can re-upload a public key in cloud. In AWS cloud, we don't have any option.
Okay. With the help of that public key, we can connect, or we need to use the private key.
Private key we need to use. So we from our side, private key is giving it. From cloud side, public key is given. So that's what I said. We need two keys. Like I want to open a locker. To open a locker, I need two keys. One is public, other one is private. So both the when keys is going to enter under the lock, then it is going to open.
Okay. And I have one more question. If the EC2 instance has been created, like if it assume like it is a database server, if I want to give access to few users of database, then I need to share these private key to all those users.
You can go with this way also, like you want to go with one single key, you can go, or you can create a different users for that specific EC2 machine, and every user needs to have their own key. That is also possible.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm clear.
Yes, Banu Prakash, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit, good evening.
Good evening.
Ankit, as I asked in the chat, like
I'm not,
for
I've
DevOps.
already told that I'm not checking the chat box messages.
Yeah. Okay. No issues. Like for the DevOps, there is a certificate of DevOps certification. So
Expert
before
level.
Huh?
Expert level certification for DevOps.
Okay, before that, do we need to do any certificate?
Yes, it is mandatory. You need to have any associate level certification. It's mandatory.
Any associate level, like solution architect or like developer or like sysops?
Any of the yes, it's mandatory.
Yeah, then that's fine. Yeah, Ankit, I believe like you are a person who makes the cloud very easy. From the long time only, I know.
Thank you for the feedback, Banu.
Yeah, thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Jivesh, you can unmute.
Basically, sir, I have a question. Suppose we have created our EC2 in Mumbai. So, by a chance, if it get collapse, how can we will be able to access it or not?
No, if that machine is crashed, how you can access that machine?
No, suppose the region there is some natural disaster has happened or somehow it get collapsed. So we can be able to access through different region.
No. if they are deploying your machine in other region, like it happens, what they are doing it, they have their backup. Whatever we are
Okay.
creating, they have their own backup. So if anything happens from their side, they'll recover our data. Okay. But if you, let's example, they have a backup and you have done some mistake, so they are not going to recover for you. That backup is for them, not for you. If you are doing from your side anything, you need to have your own backup.
Yeah. And for private key, suppose if we lost our private key, then
There is no option
there
we can
any way,
re-download.
we cannot regenerate that?
No. I've already informed that it's only one chance
Yeah.
you will get.
Okay.
Okay. We have an alternate solution that we learn in upcoming session, but you can't re-download that same key.
Okay, there is an alternate options
Alternate
also.
solution we have.
Yeah.
We'll learn in upcoming session.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Ansari, you can unmute. Mohammed.
Yeah.
Ankit.
Mohammed Nazir, wait. Yes, Shah. Ansari, you can unmute. You can ask your question.
Actually, I think yesterday I've joined directly via meeting link. Na? So all the links and everything is not available in the chat previous one. So how to get the old your links which you have shared yesterday's chat? Yeah.
The PDFs is uploaded in our website. You need to
Okay.
download that PDF from there,
Got
and
it,
you'll
got it.
get those links from there.
Sure. Thanks. Thanks, sir.
Okay. Yes, Nasir, you can unmute.
Ankit, your email ID and PDF link I don't have.
For PDFs, you need to contact support team. Here is my email ID. Sharing it. In the chat box, I'm sharing it. Okay, and make sure when you're going to
And
email
one more
me,
thing you told them.
let me complete my answer.
Yeah.
Make sure whenever you're going to email me, always mention your batch number, 288. Okay? If you're not mentioning it, don't expect a reply.
Okay.
Always I need a batch number for my students. Whichever the batch number you are, I need that batch number. You can put in the email or you want to put in the subject, that it's up to you. But I need a batch number always. Okay?
And you told some website address. You put can I have that also?
Which website? I didn't told any website. I just only told only one
Now-
website, aws.amazon.com. That's one.
No, just now told about that PPT something. PPT.
That's uploaded in our website, in Logic Labs website.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
That for that one, you need to contact support team.
Okay.
Yes, Arvind.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon. My question is like you said that for the certification, we need to do the associate and then after the professional one, right?
For doing the professional one, yes, it is mandatory to have architect associate level, only this one. You can't go with any other associate level.
So we cannot go directly to the professional irrespective of the associate.
No, you need to go with first associate, then professional. It's a path defined from their side.
So when we apply for the professional one, do they ask for it like the previous associate?
It automatically pick. It automatically pick because it's in the same account.
Okay.
It
Thank you so
automatically
much.
pick from. They're not going to ask because they have that information in your account.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sagar.
Yeah. So Ankit, am I audible?
Yes, Sagar.
Yeah. So my question is like, if we go procure for this free EC2 instance, and if you want to increase that RAM or CPU in future, so we can do that, right?
It is possible. We'll learn in upcoming session.
Okay. And second question is like, if we have lost that public or private key, so is there any way we can retrieve that keys?
First of all, there is no option to lose the public key because public is stored in cloud and there is no option to delete it. Okay. Now come to private key. There is only one option you can download and there is no option we can re-download this private key.
Okay.
There is no direct, there's an indirect solution we have it that we are going to learn in upcoming session.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Naga, you can unmute. Mishra, you can unmute. Abhigyan Mishra. Abhigyan, I'm waiting for your question. Chandra, you can unmute and ask your question. Dilipna, you can unmute.
Thanks, Angit. So I'm actually attending your other session actually for Azure. But the question here is actually I was attending AWS before in 2019, and my account I created in the similar way what you explained here. But my question is, is there a way I can reactivate that account, or do you suggest to create a new account?
Account. Why you want to go with that one? Because that account 12 months is completed.
Yeah.
You don't have free tier, so better to create a new account.
Okay. With the new, it should be
email ID needs to be different. Card can be same.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to refresh this one because I
don't
forgot
go
most
with
of
the
things.
existing one. Go with the new one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, Giri, you can unmute. Rajkumar, you can unmute. Sandeep, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit. Sandeep here.
Hi.
Ankit, I have seen like you're taking one more batch AWS Terraform from the 26. So
yes, from
just
26 I'm taking it.
Yes.
Correct.
Is it any related to our this course, or like it will be
To
like
learn that course, you need to have AWS associate knowledge. You can't directly join that course. For that course, it's a prerequisite.
So freshers, we can't join that course.
No, freshers can't join that course. The person needs to have that AWS associate knowledge.
Okay. So just for clarification, like
yeah, because that's not actually AWS, that's a Terraform training. That we are going to learn Terraform on AWS platform. So you need to have AWS services knowledge. So prerequisite is required for that batch.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Nithya, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi. Good evening. Good evening, Ankit.
Good
My
evening.
question is like, after the session, like, do you guys help us in attending interview or providing any questions like
Yes,
that?
we are sharing job details in our social media. You need to follow our social media. You will get job details there, and based on that, you can.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Vinay, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
This is Vinay. I joined Sunil's AWS and yours Azure course as well. I'm working as Azure. I'm working in Azure DevOps now, actually. So I'm switching for job now. I'm just joined this one for brush up. So will you cover everything of AWS, which is in the course actually for associate?
Did you see the course content?
Yeah, I saw that, but I
What
just
do you think?
sorry.
What do you think? Are we covering everything or not?
No, sorry, I was about to ask about certification. Is it okay if I take the Azure DevOps certification after this course actually?
No, this course is AWS one. With this course, you can't go with the Azure DevOps certification, Vinay.
Okay.
This is AWS associate certification with AWS and DevOps, Azure DevOps having no link.
Okay.
It's completely both different parts.
Yeah.
If you want to go with Azure DevOps certification, you need to go with Azure DevOps, not with AWS one.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just confused. That's
If
it.
you want Azure DevOps certification, you need to go with Azure DevOps batch. I've already started that batch also 2 days before.
Okay, I'll just check that. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get that notification. Yep.
check that in our website or contact our support team. They'll give the details to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Yes, Ayub, you can unmute. Ayub, you have already unmuted. Please ask your question. Jivesh, you can unmute.
Yeah, sir. Actually, I have a question regarding to the region only and EC2. So, can we create same EC2 in multiple regions?
One by one, you need to go with that. At one single go, you can't go with multiple regions. Right now,
We
you're in
need,
Mumbai region, so you can only create in Mumbai region. You can't create in any other region if you are in Mumbai region.
okay.
Okay,
So,
any more
it will
question?
be costing differently.
Most
Like,
of the regions have cost same, but few region costs can be vary. For that one, in our upcoming session, we learn one of the service, so you can calculate the estimate cost if you're using that particular service, how much you are going to charge you. We'll learn that particular service in upcoming session.
okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, one last question. Yes, Banu, you can unmute.
Yeah. So you said like here we are selecting the regions like Mumbai and US. So like is there any criteria like if we select Mumbai and since we are from India, maybe that will be easy to get the request like when we do any request from our application.
In organizations, yes. Just for practice purpose, doesn't make any difference.
Okay. In
In
a real time,
organization, clients are mostly preferring it. The one which is near region is near to their customers.
okay. Okay.
Clients are always preferring those one. Okay. But some client go with the charges part also, because some regions having different charge, some have having less cost also. So some clients are going with in that way also. Okay. It depend on client, mostly depend. But as per my knowledge, the mostly client will prefer those one. But small companies prefer these things also. So some are using Ireland region also, because right now I'm not much aware of charges part, but a few years before, Ireland was one of the cheapest region.
Okay.
So clients are going with that also.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yes, Chetan Kumar, you can unmute.
Am I audible?
Yes, Chetan.
Hi, Ankit. Just had a question. Once we create the region in Mumbai and
Sorry to interrupt you.
in
Sorry to interrupt you. We can't create regions.
no, we create the incidents.
You said
The region will be.
you have used a
Okay.
word, we are creating a region, so we can't create
Oh,
any
sorry.
regions.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
Yes,
So
you can ask
once
it.
we create the incidents EC2
Hmm.
with the Mumbai region, and in future, my project requirement is to change the region to Virginia from Mumbai.
Okay.
So is this migration process to switch over the region? Is it easy option, or
We have a
how
service
does it work?
called, we have multiple options. We have a
Okay.
migration service also. With that also you can migrate. Okay.
Okay.
That's not part of the course content. That's part of the professional level training. Migration service. We have other
Okay.
alternative, which we are going to learn.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Migration, the
Mhm.
actual migration service we are not going to learn. But we have other
Oh,
alternative that we are going to learn in upcoming sessions.
okay. So will the Kubernetes service also will be included in this process of training?
Ethan, Kubernetes coming under DevOps. This is AWS associate training.
Associate level. Okay. Yeah.
This is not DevOps training. So Kubernetes is coming under DevOps.
Okay. But just the Terraform will be
Terraform is also not part of this thing. Terraform is also DevOps tool.
okay. Yep. Got it.
This
Got
is
it.
completely architect associate level. So
All right. Yeah.
Terraform is coming under DevOps. And for that's
Okay.
why even I'm starting a separate DevOps training. Sorry, not DevOps, Terraform training also.
Oh,
From
okay.
26th. But to
Okay.
join that training, there's some
Mm-hmm.
prerequisite. You need to have the
Okay.
AWS knowledge. It's mandatory.
Okay. No, actually, I completed my DevOps course in 2020 with Anil.
You
I mean,
have
sir.
do you have AWS knowledge? AWS services knowledge?
No, I didn't have knowledge, so
So
that's
you
why I
can't
have to
join the
join here.
Terraform batch. You need to hire that way. You need to have that prerequisite.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys. Thank you for joining today's session. See you next week. Have a happy weekend. Thank you.